The 2010s, man, I feel like for basketball and football, this is some of my favorite eras of sports. This is when I was the biggest that's when I was at my biggest of fandom. I don't know why, especially like this year with basketball, I just didn't really get locked in into the season though. But I promise you I will now though. There's only 10 games left in the season. I'm not trying to miss any other Laker games for sure. Want to make sure I watch those, and I like the fact that the Rockets are doing what they're doing, so I'm gonna try to make sure I lock in. Yo, Runch, thank you for the raid, bro. I really appreciate you. W runs, W game today as well. I gotta give you another W, but I gotta make sure I lock in, and also any other good games that's coming out. Like I want to make sure I gotta watch some Golden State, some Boston, shit like that, man. But what happened to every #1 overall pick in the 2010s? The ones that I can remember: Sam Bradford, Cam Newton, Andrew Luck. Who else? Was Jadeveon Clowney in the 2010s? I mean, yeah, of course. Clowney. No, I just think this is from 2010 to 2019. Whatever. 144 Hertz. All right, brother. All right, brother. You want it on follow only? No, take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Aaron Foster was not a #1 overall pick. Aaron Foster actually wasn't drafted. But let's get into it.
Draft picks. Now I think it's time to head to the 2010s and see what those #1 picks had to offer. But we aren't stopping there. We're also going to cover the 2020s, so might as well get started. 2010, the Rams had the first pick, and this team was
This guy does not get the credit he deserved for being a scammer. All right? Sam Bradford is the reason. Oh, Ricky Ray. Ricky, thank you for the raid, man. I appreciate you, my dog. Thank you so much. Sam Bradford is the reason why rookie contracts got improved, because he wouldn't sign until they gave him the bag.
absolutely trash for the 3 previous seasons.
He really doesn't read chat. That is lies.
2009, they finished 1-15. 2008, 2-14. 2007, 3-13. Somebody needed to save this team for these poor St. Louis fans. Please. What better position to do that than a brand new quarterback? I mean, they didn't really have a choice, though, since Mark Bulger was 32, and that 1-15 season they just had would be his last in the league.
Guapo got a nasty rumor going on saying somebody with a check mark, man. Guapo, you know what? I'm going to start making your rumor true about you. I'm not going to read any of your comments for like 2 streams, man. Let's see how we go, brother. All right.
Sam Bradford was the best available quarterback at the time.
Colin, I guess you're in there as well.
That's who the Rams decided to go with. Bradford looked great in college, but his time at Oklahoma still left a lot of question marks for scouts. Wasn't due to anything he was doing wrong necessarily, but his offensive line was so good in college that Bradford was rarely ever pressured, so nobody knew if he was good at
Sam Bradford ain't never really
or would struggle making decisions quickly if his offensive line collapsed in the NFL. Still, there was a ton of upside to be had there, and his accuracy was elite at the time. In his first year, you could definitely see the potential that he was showing.
Hashtag Suave treatment. All right, I see how we're going to do this stream. Let's, all right. So we're going to just keep the line, or are we done? I don't know if we done or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's going on here, man?
Throwing for over 3,500 yards and 18 touchdowns. There was a little issue throwing 15 interceptions, but overall a great season, winning Offensive Rookie of the Year.
You ain't gangster. You not ending. I think he pressing something. You see, you know what's crazy? The chat really think they running something. Chat. Runchy, you my mans. Chat, Runchy, I'm a hoe? Is that what the chat telling me? I'm a hoe? A little bit, yup. Chill, chill. Not me. Straight. Chill, bro. All right, they tripping. All right, come on. All right. Shout out to the real ones in the chat.
And turning the Rams team around, leading them to a bit more respectable.
I bet 1K he ain't ending, man. You my so I wouldn't do your money like that.
7-9 record in comparison to previous seasons. If we're being totally honest here, I do think the Rams.
Nah, Runchy, don't do that. Don't do that, Runchy. Don't do that, cause right now you gonna egg them on to end making me end stream. Don't do that, Runchy, cause you know what you're doing. Cause boy, Runchy, you my mans. You know I will end this. Shout out to my though.
Kind of ruined Bradford during his time there, especially after year number 1. They didn't have good protection for him at all. Their receivers were terrible, and the only real good player that was on that offense was Steven Jackson. Combine that with Bradford's ACL tear in week 7 of the 2013 season. It
voice is ass, so I ain't gonna lie.
St. Louis for
God
good.
damn, he born.
2015,
Give me a good
Bradford ended up on the Eagles, and while he had one of his best seasons yet,
I forgot on the Eagles. I remember that.
Fans can get, okay? Any more than 6 losses, forget
about it. Yo, he was actually okay on the Eagles.
Pack your bags, you're canned from the team. Also, the Eagles went out and drafted Carson Wentz in 2016, so
I forgot about this.
On that team after that year. The next year, he found himself in Minnesota, and
I remember the Minnesota a little bit.
Best season yet, finishing the year leading the league in completion percentage, along with having a 4-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio. Unfortunately, once again, his efforts did not lead to a winning season. After numerous injuries during the 2017
he was
season,
just injury prone.
The Vikings came to an end. Bradford finished off his career with the Cardinals after starting off the 2018 season.
Y'all got a first for Bradford from the Eagles?
After retiring from football, he has been very focused on just being a great dad to his 3 children, along with being inducted into the American Indian Athletic Hall of Fame. That celebrates his Cherokee heritage.
Damn, that is scaring me. Why is he looking like that? This don't look like a Super Bowl winner quarterback. Why am I like that, bro?
Contributions to sports. 2011 draft class.
Oh my God, one of the greatest. This is the greatest draft I've ever witnessed in my life, and I don't give a fuck about none of that. One of the fucking greatest. What a draft. Dog, look at this. First row, we got JJ. Ain't this Nate Solder? Hey, I forgot my name. Soldier. This is from the Patriots. I can't remember, bro. Ellis? No, I don't remember bro name right here. Alden Smith, Julio. I know his name. I'm so mad. Saints. I'm so mad. I'm forgetting his name. Von Miller. I know this. Cam Newton, Pat P, Mark Ingram. Oh my God, Blaine Gabbert, get out of here. Oh my God, Nick Fairley, dog, bust, get out. I know that nigga Buffalo. I can't remember his name right now. He went to Buffalo. He was all right, defensive tackle. Oh, there's a bitch up there. I know this. Oh my God, Prince of Mukamura. Cam Jordan, thank you, Cam Jordan. Where AJ Green at? I miss AJ Green. AJ Green right next to him. Come on, man. Yo, I wanted the Texans to draft Prince of Mukamura. I was mad when we drafted J.J. Watt. I know it's gonna be like, Prince of Mukamura was the best cornerback in the draft. A tall cornerback. In the Texans, I was tired of us having ass cornerback play. Thank God I'm not a GM though. Thank God I'm not a GM.
This year.
Oh, the Pouncey brothers, what they at? I think the Pouncey brothers. Oh, they are. They got one of them. Damn, why don't got the twins by each other?
Was stacked, I must say. Von Miller, Patrick Peterson, J.J. Watt, A.J. Green, Julio Jones. I could go on and on for a while here, but taken at number 1 was none other than Superman himself, Cam Newton. The Panthers took him after finishing the previous season 2-14, and it's a damn good thing they did because it immediately started.
This blind.
Cam finished year 1 making his first Pro Bowl and winning the Offensive Rookie of the Year award after throwing for over 4,000 yards and rushing for a very impressive 14 touchdowns. He was a different kind of runner at the time.
I'm so glad Cam Newton had a successful NFL career, bro, because, bro, the way that they was talking about him as if like he was just a bum coming into the league, like you had to really beat her, dog. They was on Cam like crazy, bro. It was nuts.
Comparisons in the 2000s.
That guy, he wouldn't be able to throw the ball, none of that, bro.
Overall, Vic
you
was
really just had to beat her, bro. It was so
and runs circles around you, standing in at 6 feet tall. Cam, on the other hand, stands in at 6 feet 5 inches and 245 pounds.
They still do, yeah, but now you gotta put respect on him though. Like,
not to mention how
he was a great. You can't say Cam was ass. He was a great player.
Impossible to stop. Now, 2013 was the first time that
they act like he was gonna be a bust. Look at that nigga Tober got fat as shit.
This was also his second Pro Bowl appearance. Even though they lost in the divisional round to the 49ers, Carolina definitely had a lot of hope that their star player could eventually take them further on down the line.
Some people still don't respect him, but we know about those people. We know why they don't respect Cam Newton. We know why.
Exactly what happened in 2015 when the Panthers finished that season with an incredible 15-1 record. Newton threw for a career high 35.
I said I wouldn't read your comments. You're done, buddy.
5 touchdowns and added 10 more on the ground, leading to him making his third Pro Bowl appearance, winning the MVP award, being named the Offensive Player of the Year, and making his lone All-Pro appearance. In the divisional round of those playoffs, they made it by the Seahawks, even though the offense fell completely flat in the second half, cruised by the Cardinals in the NFC Championship round, and then lost the famous Super Bowl to Peyton Manning right before
I did not run into them. Man, let me tell you what. Oh, my God.
And then lost the famous Super Bowl to Peyton Manning right before he...
As a guy that rooted for Peyton Manning almost my entire life, when he was playing, I was so mad this nigga won that Super Bowl. He did not deserve it. He just played one of the greatest defenses I've ever seen. So mad, bro. That nigga arm was noodle arm as fuck, bro. Go back and watch Peyton Manning playing. That nigga arm was fucking ass. The definition of carried, I don't give a fuck. Carried, nigga. And Cam Newton, 18 for 41, horrible stats. But dog, go back and watch that game. That's why you don't look at stats. Go look at the throws that Cam threw that was just flat out fucking dropped. Disgusting. Disgusting. Cam could have played better though. That's not one of the only reasons why they lost. Could have played better. We're not going to deny that. But oh my God, those fucking receivers that he had in the Super Bowl was garbage.
He retired. Cam later came out in interviews and podcasts saying that he really just wanted the season to be over at that point, and you could clearly tell. He caused the Panthers 3.
Cam, you should have jumped. For the longest, I defended Cam and said that like the angle was weird. Nigga could have hurt himself, but Cam himself even came out and said, "It's the Super Bowl. Who gives a fuck? Just jump on the ball." It was weird that he didn't do it, but whatever.
3 turnovers in that game, the most costly one coming on a fumble, which most of America thinks he could have jumped on. Instead, he decided to just look at it, and the Broncos ended up recovering it and eventually winning that game. Now, that season was the peak of Cam Newton's career right there. After that, the Panthers could never replicate that same level of success or even really come close to it again. They did make the playoffs once more in 2017, but lost in the first round to the Saints after trailing virtually the entire game. After hurting his foot and missing nearly all of the 2019 season, Newton became a free agent and signed with the Patriots.
Man, bro, Cam Newton's stint on the Patriots is low-key a slight what if. What if Cam Newton never got COVID? It's a slight what if. That shit was dog shit. Listen, before Cam Newton got COVID, he started to get it together a little bit. I'm being honest. Colin might tell you. It's almost cooked. I get you. But I ain't gonna lie. The game versus Seattle is when he started to come back, and it was they got it together a little bit. Nigga got COVID, was out, came back, shitty. Garbage.
They needed a replacement in the absence of Tom Brady. He played pretty well, rushing for 12 touchdowns, and it looked like he might just stick around for a while in New England, but Belichick and the Patriots decided to draft Mac Jones instead, and once the season was about to begin, they went with him. Cam then returned to the Panthers for one more season, finishing with a starting record
was tough.
of
I like
0-5, and that was the last time that he's played in the NFL. Since then, Cam has been very busy off the field, appearing on numerous different podcasts, working on creating his own clothing line, working
God damn, what a horrible fit.
on his own book, and much more. Let's move to 2012 now, one of the most shocking careers that the NFL has seen in quite some time. The Colts were on the clock at number 1 and desperately were in need of a quarterback after Peyton Manning signed with the Broncos. They decided to go with Andrew Luck out of Stanford, who immediately turned this team around in just his first season. He led them to an 11-5 record, led the league in game-winning drives with 7, made his first Pro Bowl appearance, and finished the year just behind RG3 for offense.
Let me tell you what. A lot of time when the media hype up players, I don't get it. I understood it with Andrew Luck. You just watch that nigga at Stafford, bro. That motherfucker look legit. Like, I think Andrew Luck is one of the best college quarterbacks I really watched. Like, winning wise, they ain't winning a lot of shit. But nigga, this nigga was nice. Now, I do think Robert Griffin was a better college quarterback than him. Robert Griffin's one of the best I've ever seen. Cam Newton as well. But goddamn, I'm talking about as a pro passer. This motherfucker was a fool. Josh Allen, let's be honest. Who the fuck was watching Josh Allen at Wyoming? Let's keep it honest. Like, I don't even want to act like I was really tapped in like that. Come on, man. That big ass nigga. Bitch. That nigga Andrew Luck was nice, bro. Gay. Yeah, that nigga kept. Oh, I remember this shit. Damn, bro, the coach, y'all ruined this nigga. Fuck y'all. I can't believe y'all they shit on the Texans like this. Look what they fucking did. Pieces of shit. Bro, they didn't deserve him, bro. This is fucked up. Yo, this real fucked up what happened to Luck, dog. Oh my God, bro.
Lasers cheered X100, who was the better college QB? Luck, Griffin 3, or Tebow?
Tebow. Tim Tebow might have the argument for being the best college quarterback of all time. I don't give a fuck what he did in the pros. I don't give a fuck about what he did in the pros. In college, he was a dog. Tebow. The other niggas ain't close. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck.
Offensive Rookie of the Year. Luck was looking like a savior.
His team was that is true. His team was all worldly. Still, Tebow.
Especially if you compare that to the previous year where they finished 2-14. They lost in the first round of those 2012 playoffs, but the Colts had their new franchise quarterback, it seemed like. For the next 2 years, Luck turned it up even more, leading the Colts to 2 playoff appearances, making 2 more Pro Bowls, and even leading the league.
What about Baker, man? I'm telling you, in my opinion, nobody's going to match up to what Tim Tebow was doing, bro.
Was a, half-decent quarterback by the name of Tom Brady. Luck and the Colts just couldn't beat him and the Patriots. 2013 divisional round, they lost 43-22, and the 2014 playoffs, they were blown out in the AFC Championship game, 45-7. 2015 was the year where everything began to fall apart for Luck.
He was football at that moment, really yeah, man. Like
the first injury of that,
like it just, I guess, like for Tebow, you just had to be there to know that nobody has ever came to where the fuck he was. Nobody has come close to what Tebow was, for real, bro. Menzel was big as fuck for a moment. But you gotta know, like, Tebow did it multiple years, bro. That shit was nuts. That shit was ridiculous, dog. But, yo, the Johnny Football moment was crazy, though. I ain't gonna lie. That hype was insane.
That season came in September when he tore his right labrum in his shoulder. And then in the beginning of November, he suffered a lacerated kidney, which
Gang 7 cheered X100. Have you seen this before? Just in case you wanted watch some different shit.
I'll see it. Let me see.
Luck that Indianapolis fans loved. throwing for over 4,200 yards and 31 touchdowns. But in 2017, he missed the entire season due to finally getting surgery on that torn labrum from 2 years back. Luck once again came back to deliver a good season for the Colts, leading them to the divisional round before this time losing to the Patrick Mahomes-led Chiefs 31-13. Right after a preseason game before the 2019 season began, that's when Luck shocked the entire world. He announced his retirement from football entirely, stating that he'd been in constant pain for 4 straight years. It had taken away his joy for the game, and he was just done going through that cycle. A lot of mental and physical pain at the end of the day. Luck was adored by Indy fans, one of the nicest players in the league, and the Colts have deeply missed his presence on the
fuck y'all. Because the way y'all booed that nigga for him saying he in pain, I will never forget or forgive. Fuck y'all.
Team since. After stepping back from football, Luck has been coaching high school football, spending time with his wife and 2 children, and living a much more peaceful life away from the NFL. Now, for 2013, this was our first non-quarterback on this list.
I remember, bro. I'm being honest. I don't even know if he was really good like that. To be honest, I can't remember. I think he had some decent years.
And Eric Fisher was taken number 1 by the Kansas City Chiefs. After a miserable 2-14 season the year prior, they fired head coach Romeo Crennel, brought in Andy Reid, and swapped in Alex Smith for quarterback instead of Matt Castle or Brady Quinn. They each started a certain amount of games, swapping back and forth. Not to mention, they had one of the best running backs in the entire league with Jamal Charles. The Chiefs needed Fisher not only to provide more time for Smith, but also open holes for Charles. Now, Kansas City actually finished with a positive record every single season that Fisher was on the team. 2018 was the first season that he made the Pro Bowl, which also happened to be Patrick Mahomes' first year as the full-time starting quarterback.
Yo, I swear to God, bro, it's so funny to watch how Pat Mahomes has become GOAT status and quarterback. I wanted him on the Texans. When the Chiefs got him, I still liked him as a prospect. I put this on me, bro. I remember looking up Chiefs training camp videos. And if I really wanted to prove to you niggas enough, I'll just scroll down my YouTube history. I was watching all them training camp videos just to try to see the nigga play. Because I was like, bro, if somebody can get this nigga right, he's talented as fuck. Never would I have imagined this nigga been this, though. I'm not going to sit here and lie. Latrey, I swear to God. Nigga, if you think I'm like, I got to start controlling my pride. Because, nigga, on my mama, I will look this shit up. On my mama, I would do it. That shit gonna take too long. Bet. I ain't gonna lie. I swear to God, coming up, you niggas got me fucked up. I'm gonna legit scroll down my YouTube history and see this shit. Cause niggas got me fucked up. Why would I lie about weird shit like that? That's weird, nigga. That's what Caleb Williams finna do to the Bears. Hey, yo, TK, man, so you ain't been here. With the Bears, I had a love-hate relationship with the franchise because them niggas kept getting on my fucking nerves. Because I'm a Texans fan. And them niggas kept fucking with me, bro. But then, I ain't gonna lie, I started rooting for y'all niggas with Justin, bro. I did, bro, because I fuck with Justin. All right? Fuck y'all. All right, here we go, bro. We gave y'all CJ Stroud. You didn't give us shit, nigga. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, shout out to y'all nigga, man. But anyways, though, man, with Caleb, bro, I think Caleb gonna be solid. No bullshit, bro, because he's walking into one of the best situations I've ever seen a number 1 overall pick walking to, bro. The shit y'all did this offseason, he got way more talent than Justin ever had. I'm keeping it $150, though. If that nigga don't go playoffs year 1, niggas gonna be on his ass. That's the expectation. Real shit. The expectation is playoff year 1. Bruh. Because, you gotta, niggas gonna be on his ass. Niggas say, nigga, I'm gonna be on his ass. Because, listen, y'all done gave up Justin. And I was telling the Bears fans, I get why they gave up Justin, though. Because his contract coming up, you get to reset the timeline with a rookie quarterback and have him for 5 years for the low. Justin, you're not finna have him for the low. Type shit. But now you see what Justin Love is doing in y'all, Troy. What's that nigga? Is that nigga just Love? You got Love in y'all division who fucking cooking, looking nice. Looking like the Packers got another one. You got what CJ Stroud just did with a way less talented team than y'all finna have, you gotta cook. Sorry, Jordan Love. My bad about that. My bad about that. You got no choice but to cook, bro. You got no choice. But I'm excited to see it though.
Quarterback, and the next year is when the Chiefs would go on.
He got a ball out. I believe he would though. Like I think the nigga cold from what I see. I just know a lot of that shit he doing in college is not going to fly, but that don't mean a lot of it won't transfer as well.
Played a big part in getting them that far in the season.
Justin Love, I'm dead. Oh, ain't that the nigga that was fucking Adam 22 wife? Freak ass nigga.
Season. The 49ers were in complete control of that Super Bowl heading into the fourth quarter, but Mahomes willed that team back to win the game 31-20.
I'm about to scroll down my history. I hate niggas playing on me like that. Oh, God.
In 2020, but unfortunately would tear his Achilles in the AFC Championship game against the Bills that year. He then signed with the Colts in 2021,
nigga
but wasn't quite as effective after that injury, causing him to enter free agency at the end of the season. He did end up signing with the Dolphins, but didn't play a single snap for them, so there's a good chance that Fisher's NFL career could be over. On to 2014, the Houston Texans.
Oh. Clowney. I don't know why you laughing. Clowney wasn't a bad pick. Clowney wasn't a bad pick. He just did not pan out to be who the fuck he was supposed to be. Right? What he about to get ready to tell you in this shit, bro, you don't know how I felt rooting for Clowney. Clowney was such a, that nigga was due to water. You didn't watch. You just talking. You're literally just talking. So I know to excuse you from this conversation. You have been dismissed. All right. So Clowney was he was a almost ass nigga when it came to getting sacks, bro. Like so many times, this motherfucker was right there. He used to piss me off, gang. I'm like, bro, yeah, Clowney, fuck. So close, didn't get him. But Texas bias. No, I'm finna tell you a real fan, a nigga that watched the games and like what you niggas do. Because y'all niggas clearly don't know what you're talking about. But what Clowney did become, he became an amazing run stopper. But we drafted him to get to the quarterback. We didn't get that. Injury stopped him out. The injury shut him down. He wasn't as explosive. But on run defense, that nigga was on all that. On all that, nigga. Also, as well, though, another problem with him was like injuries as well, though. Y'all making this nigga mad? No, not really. Not really.
Texans had pick number 1, and they were looking to beef up their defense. They took Jadeveon Clowney out of South Carolina, who was widely known at the time for his electric hit against Michigan in the 2000s.
He had to be the number 1 pick, bro. Nobody should have been it over him.
More than just that hit, though.
But damn, when you look at it like, we really could have had J.J. Watt and Aaron Donald. Damn. Khalil, oh my God. I ain't gonna lie. As a Texans fan, I'm gonna be honest. Shout out to the Bears. It kind of hurt it for me to watch Khalil Mack kind of cook and start balling immediately when Clowney started slow. Oh, man. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I was a little jealous. That nigga said Aaron Donald ass. My nigga just retired. Time that nigga out. What is you talking about?
Our country. Clowney struggled to stay healthy during his first 2 seasons in the league, dealing with a few different injuries, including a meniscus tear that caused him to miss 12 total games in his rookie season with the Texans. Once 2016 rolled around, though, you really started seeing the dominance that Clowney was capable of. He made the Pro Bowl 3 straight seasons.
Come on, man. What is niggas talking about? Y'all niggas don't watch ball, bro. Like, niggas should be chatting. You don't watch. The nigga started turning up, but he just wasn't the player that we wanted him to be. We needed a nigga that got to the ball more, bro.
Make the playoffs twice. After the 2018 season was over, Clowney began bouncing around the league from the Seahawks to the Titans and then to the Browns. But over that time, he was never truly healthy and didn't play in all 16 games any season. Most recently, he was a part of the Ravens team who just made it to the AFC Championship game before losing to the Chiefs. Clowney played a huge role in them getting that far, though, and that
Fix your
defense
memory
being
before
so
talking. What are you
deadly
talking
as
about?
he finished the season tied for a
You
career
getting names wrong. Who give a fuck, nigga? I remember when they was hooping tonight.
high in sacks at 9.5. He's looking to build on that season next year, and if the Ravens end up re-signing
I wouldn't
him
have been
this
mad if we
offseason,
brought Clowney
hopefully
back,
for
though.
their
I know
sake,
he's
they
still a
don't have
free
to
agent.
play against Patrick
Is
Mahomes
he?
in the
He's still a
playoffs
free agent,
again.
right?
Moving to 2015 now.
Oh man, Jameis. Hey, Jameis Winston pissed me off in college, bro. I'm a Texas Longhorn fan. Let me tell you what. I look you, man, Longhorns. Fuck y'all. Because y'all the reason why we don't at least have 2 more championships. I'm keeping it a $1.50. Do you know 3 straight Heisman Trophy winners, 3 straight, said they wanted to go to the University of Texas, but the stupid fucking school didn't offer them a scholarship? 3 straight. And in that time, we struggling with quarterbacks. Jameis Winston is one of them quarterbacks, dog. And when I watched this nigga win the fucking national championship, I got pissed the fuck off. That shit had me so motherfucking hot, dog. I'm mad in the bitch. I watched this nigga win. I mean, fuck. Dog, I hated that shit, bro.
Jameis Winston was taken first overall by the Bucs following their 2-14 season. Coming out of Florida State, Jameis had a long list of strengths, including being an excellent pocket passer,
was nice
having great accuracy, impressive football IQ, could scramble well, and many, many more. The main weakness just seemed to be his immaturity off the field.
He was like a white dude, like 35. Oh my God, the crab legs. They tight end was all right.
Jameis can certainly be a
yo, and any nigga that watched this shit too, y'all would know at Florida State they had a kicker, Aguayo or something. I can't remember. One of the best college kickers I ever saw. I was like, man, this nigga gonna be in the league for a long time. That nigga out in the league was fucking ass as fuck. Oh my God.
When it comes to his attitude, but you do know what to expect from him when he does play. He started off his NFL career well, making the Pro Bowl in his rookie year, following that up
I can't explain it, bro.
Positive season since 2010. Just when things seemed to be going well, they turned around and started going in the opposite direction. During the 2017 and 18 seasons, Winston dealt with multiple injuries, and when he was on the field, the team was just not winning games, finishing those seasons with a combined record of 6-16. Once 2019 rolled around, Jameis threw for a mind-boggling 5,109 yards, along with 33 touchdowns.
I'll be rooting for Jameis, dog.
Holy shit, this guy's insane, right? MVP-type season right here. Except for the fact that he threw 30 interceptions and the Bucs only finished 7-9 because of all those turnovers. It became pretty clear that after that season, Winston wasn't going to last long in Tampa Bay, so he became part of the division rival New Orleans Saints starting in 2020. Since then, he's mainly served as a backup quarterback behind names like Drew Brees, Andy Dalton, and most recently, Derek Carr. Honestly, for all my fantasy football guys out there, put this man in instead of Derek Carr. We do not need 48 checkdowns to Alvin Kamara every single game, all right? Let Chris Olave thrive, and if Jameis is going to throw 40 interceptions, so be it. All jokes aside, if he stays with the Saints, Winston is probably going to continue
this video, if y'all don't know, this video a little old, though.
Came out 4 weeks ago. Changes during the current offseason. Although it has been stated that Winston is not satisfied with being the backup, so best of luck to him in his journey to reclaiming that starting role.
Jameis is now in Cleveland. Jameis, you're not starting in Cleveland unless Deshaun Watson shit the bed. But I know Watson was playing like ass to start the season. Man, Twitter was shitting on that nigga, bro. And me being a Texans fan, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I still fuck with Watson a little bit, man. Like, he turned the city up, bro. Deshaun Watson on the Texans is some of my favorite football moments, bro. But towards the end of the season, though, or like towards before he got hurt, Deshaun started to get back right, and you ain't hear nobody say nothing. You ain't hear nobody say nothing. He started to play all right, bro. But then got hurt. We know the story.
2016, yet another quarterback went first. Jared Goff was taken by the Rams.
He was 5-1 as a starter. Yeah, but the thing is, bro, like honestly, like Sean, if you watch the game with Deshaun, because I'm telling you, I was watching them bitches. What's that? He had one embarrassing fucking play, bro. It was like Deshaun was just doing stupid shit, bro. He was kind of playing ass. I know they was winning, but the team was nice. I don't even know what play. Well, he had a horrible pick. That shit was terrible. God damn with these view bots. Twitch, clean this shit up, man. God damn. I don't follow only for like a fucking day. Clean this shit up, Twitch. I can't even chat with the plebs. Whoever that nigga on my stream, bro, you is dick riding, bro. Move on.
Winston was the type of nigga to let that MF go without hesitation.
Yo, I appreciate you ain't lying. I really think a nigga targeted my Twitch, bro. Stop dick riding, bro. I don't want that fucking bot.
First season that they switched from St. Louis to Los Angeles, and that season was a complete disaster for him. His starting record was 0-7, throwing more interceptions than touchdowns and leaving the organization with more questions than answers. Goff gave them those answers, though, starting in year 2, leading them to an 11-5 record and making his first Pro Bowl appearance after having a 4-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio. The Rams would end up losing in the wildcard game that season, but would be right back in the playoffs in 2018, looking for more. On the back of another Jared Goff Pro Bowl season, the Rams made it all the way to the Super Bowl against the Tom Brady-led Patriots. This game was a straight-up defensive battle. 16 total points scored, 0 touchdowns thrown by either quarterback. This was a casual fan's worst nightmare. And the Super Bowl is the most casually watched NFL game all season long, so you can probably imagine people hated this game. Brady, of course, won yet another title, and all the Rams had to show for their amazing run
for 32
was 3
months.
points in
Hey
the
Trey,
biggest
when you
game
have the
of
time,
entire year.
check the
Goff
Reddit
kept
for
playing
that
well
Randy
the next
Orton
2
video.
seasons, but the Rams
It's a
wanted to
good
win,
watch.
and they wanted it
I
now.
appreciate
So
you,
they
gang. I think
didn't
I tried
feel
watching
like
next stream.
Goff was the right guy to do that with.
You don't have to
They
donate
sent
to
him to
remind me.
Detroit and replaced him with Matthew Stafford, and as we know now, that would be the right choice for them, as Los Angeles then won the Super Bowl that same year. But Goff's time in Detroit started the exact opposite. Very bad. 3-10-1 was his starting record that first year, but since then, that organization has had hope like never before. Players are stepping up huge, like Amon-Ra St. Brown. The duo of David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs have brought new life to that backfield, and the Lions are hoping to cash in on a Super Bowl.
I ain't gonna lie, that division low-key turning up,
bro. They came
bro.
super close this past season and should have honestly made it to face the Chiefs. They kind of choked that game against the 49ers. And
Kinda. Why you out your motherfucking mind? Them niggas choked like fuck. It was terrible.
I personally wouldn't be surprised at all if we saw the Lions win it very soon. The Lions are also a team that I feel like you can't hate. They
can win it after the Texans.
Bad for so long now. You got to cut these guys some slack here. Let's see Jared Goff and the Lions win a championship. Let's head to 2017, where a defensive end by the name of Myles Garrett would be selected by the Cleveland Browns. They needed a ton of help on both sides of the ball, and they were coming off a season where they gave up the 3rd most amount of points in the league. So far into his career, Garrett has been a
this nigga a problem, bro. He a problem.
His rookie season started late due to an ankle injury, but since then, he has been a complete monster. Making 5 Pro Bowl.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm seeing dudes trying to block bro in ways I ain't never seen nobody. Y'all seen, what team was that? That was the fucking Titans. Titans, y'all some fucking idiots. Y'all are fucking idiots, bro. Look at this stupid ass play.
Dominated from the
they got 2 niggas trailing him because he's so dominant. So whatever side he's on, they're shifting them over to try to block him. And look what happened there.
Is dominated from the opening snap. Garrett running around and
you get a delay a game. You guys are fucking idiots. Damn, y'all dumb as fuck. Turn it off. God damn, y'all some idiots. Oh my
appearances
God,
already,
bro.
3 first-team All-Pro appearances, and is coming off his best season yet in 2023. Since 2018, Garrett had 10 or more sacks every season, and the only reason he didn't have a 6th Pro Bowl appearance is because he was suspended in 2019 for 6 games for bashing Mason Rudolph with his helmet. Like we just mentioned, he had 10 sacks, still missing 6 games that year, which is unreal. The past season, he just won his first Defensive Player of the Year award, and the Browns made an unbelievable
You
playoff
ever
run
seen
before
Miles
losing to
Garrett
the Texans
basketball
wild card game.
highlights? This
They're
nigga
hoping to
2 beat a
definitely
big
pick up right
windmilling
where they
off
left
1
next
foot and
season
he
with
got a
Garrett once
jumper.
again leading
Bro,
that
these
defense.
NFL players
As
be
for
freaking athletes, bro.
2018, those same Browns were on the clock looking for a quarterback after 3 straight disastrous seasons. They took my brother Baker Mayfield.
Oh, damn. I forgot him and Baker went back to back.
You know, people say I look like him all the time.
I can see it. I can see it.
Except there's one difference, you know. He's out here leading an NFL team to the playoffs while I'm over here making videos. So
oh, yeah, I can see it.
If you want to send me some money, Baker, to your family, it would be much appreciated. But during his college days at Oklahoma, there were mixed opinions about him.
I can't stand when Oklahoma get good
quarterbacks who had the toughness
Stop
needed
giving
to
these
make it
niggas
in
shit.
the league, while others thought he was too cocky and needed to get his act in check. That toughness is exactly what the Browns needed, though. A player who would put everything on the line to win games. And that's exactly what Baker did. The Browns fought and clawed their way back to close to an even record for the first 2 years. But in the third season,
you got TX in your name rooting for Oklahoma. Get out of the state.
Finally broke through. They finished with a record of 11-5 and made their first playoff appearance since 2002. Cleveland even won their first playoff game, beating the Steelers before eventually falling to
you don't hate. It's plenty of teams I don't hate.
After that year, Baker couldn't find that same level of success, and in 2022, he was sent to the Carolina Panthers, where he started off the year 1-5 as a starter. Near the trade deadline, Mayfield ended up on the Rams, where he had a miraculous game against the Raiders on Thursday night.
What grade would y'all give Baker Mayfield as an NFL quarterback right now?
Football, but sadly, that high wouldn't last.
I'm talking about overall career-wise.
Long. Now, this most recent season, he was a part of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and really.
Right now, B-, C+, 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 B-, C, B. I think I might give Baker. I don't know if I'm being generous. I think I might give him a B-, but I can understand somebody give him a C+. He helped turn the Browns team around. They had a couple of decent seasons. Had a couple of ass fucking seasons as well. He has a lot of ass moments, but then he has flashes of like, nah, this motherfucker's all right. I remember he came in with the Rams, won that game without knowing anything. Also, just helped Tampa Bay, a team that we thought wasn't going to do nothing, go into the playoffs and win a fucking playoff game. You know, I honestly think I'll give him a B-. Fuck OBJ. Oh no, I ain't gonna lie, yo, what he was doing with Odell. Oh my God, man, great. Wait, boy, they did not fit at all. But man, hell nah. So what grade would you give him, Sean? Let me go back. Let me go to yours. So, cause you said man, hell nah. So what would you give him? A C-. A B is crazy. It's not like I'm giving a nigga a fucking A. I don't think Baker Mayfield's been fucking ass. He took them weak ass Browns, a team that needed help, to the playoffs for the first time in a long time. That itself, damn, that should give you a B. You know how ass them niggas have been? Like, watch your mouth. You know y'all suck. Bro, you know y'all niggas trash, bro. Come on, bro.
Really turned his career around with this team. He threw for his first 4,000-yard season of his career, finished third in Comeback Player of the Year voting, and led them to a playoff berth. They absolutely smoked the hell out of the Eagles in the wild card round, 32-9, before falling to the Lions.
You're doing too much right now.
Baker is a free agent this offseason, but I feel
bro, you know I'm keeping it 100, bro. I'm gonna leave you alone though, bro.
Like the Bucs would be stupid not to try to throw their best offer at him and try to get him to stay. 2019, we have yet another quarterback.
Kyler
Murray taken by the Cardinals.
At this current moment in time, what would y'all give Kyler Murray? I don't know if I'll be able to give him a grade like that, bro. Because this is when I got mad at the NFL to stop watching for a little bit. I'm being dead ass. You got another fucking Oklahoma quarterback. I hate when these niggas get shit. I hate when these niggas get shit, bro. I hate it.
Arizona was coming off a 3-13 season. They were not
B-, C at best, a D+, and A. B, his team sucks.
Willie Love 212 just resubscribed for 20 months. Watch your mouth, Trey.
Listen, man. You Browns fans need to leave me alone. We're talking about a franchise. Y'all had a lot of hope for Peyton Hillis, all right? Give it up. Sometimes you got to know when you're hot and when you're not. Ever since you have been alive, the Browns have not been hot. Let's just, now y'all doing good, man. I don't got no problem with y'all, but relax. Relax. You said you was done. I'm sorry. I'm done. Because I don't got no problem with the Browns. I'm done.
Not happy at all with Josh Rosen, so they decided to look for answers elsewhere. And that answer happened to be Kyler Murray. Now, Murray's first season in the NFL turned out great.
That's straight too. It ain't going to be no 3, bro. My bad, bro. I'm sorry, bro. My bad.
20 touchdowns. But there were still a ton of problems. Most importantly was that the Cardinals only finished with 5 wins, and he was sacked the most out of any quarterback in the entire league.
This nigga run like a badass
Now,
kid.
in 2020, the Cardinals decided to give him a weapon by the name of DeAndre Hopkins, who was one of the best wide receivers in football.
And this is why I can't grade Kyler Murray. Because this trade made me walk away from the sport of football. I walked away. And I was dead serious. I legit wouldn't watch it. Boy, y'all niggas, I pray that y'all never had to watch your team get dismantled the way that the Texans got dismantled, dog. It was disgusting.
At the time. This went well for both of them, leading to Kyler making the Pro Bowl 2 straight seasons and Arizona making the playoffs in the 2021 season.
Right, bro.
They lost to the Rams in the wild card round, but things seemed to be heading in the right direction for them otherwise. 2022 became Murray's worst season, though, leading to him finishing with a record of 3-8.
I'm lying, bro. I hope all y'all niggas team happen like that, bro. Y'all don't understand, nigga. Football my favorite sport, nigga. You know how bad your team gotta be to make you not watch, like. And it's not like, okay, we just became ass and I left. No, nigga, it was like that shit was not right, bro. That nigga legit fucked over my team, dog. I wish this nigga no good, bro. Like, I wish this nigga no good job-wise, bro. And he keep getting jobs. How does nigga keep getting a job? That shit went right, bro.
His ACL in a game against the Patriots, ultimately ending his season after just 11 games. When he was healthy, the blame couldn't even all be placed on him, though, in my eyes. This roster had very limited talent. Hopkins was suspended for the beginning of the year, so
he like that, yeah. He the reason why Mac Jones look even worse.
The main wide receiver was Marquise Brown, and as much as I love Hollywood Brown,
Colin, I ain't forget you thought Bill O'Brien was going to help. Was going to help him.
Season, Murray came back in the middle of the season, but a lot of people fear that he is not the same player.
Oh, I'm sorry, Trey. As a Cleveland fan, I don't switch up like you, Trader.
Stand by Murray, but I want to know.
I ain't never switch up on the Texans. What the fuck are you talking about? What team did I stop watching the Texans for and just leave? Switch up ain't the thing. You crazy out your motherfucking mind. Any nigga that's been around know I've always been fucking with the Texans. Now, did I stop watching this shit? Absolutely, because I couldn't fucking look at it. I couldn't. This shit wasn't right. So, nigga, fuck you. You ain't never watch your team do no shit like that. Because y'all niggas been ass your whole time. You see, hey, Sean, I'm sorry, bro. Sean, I'm sorry. Us Browns fans ain't never stopped watching because you was used to ass. Strike 3. I'm sorry. They making me do it. Like, what the fuck y'all want me to do? Y'all was used to ass. My team was just in the fucking playoffs the year before, and all of a sudden, now we the worst team. That shit wasn't cool. Fuck you want me to do? Sit and watch that shit and be like, damn, let's go. Oh, that nigga donating. Hey, Sean, chill. Sean, stop. Listen, I know I'm catching you before you donate. I'm telling you, nigga, just stop, bro. Relax. Sean, chill, bro. Chill, bro. He did it. Blame Willie, bro. At Willie. That nigga said, all I see is exclamation mark donate. Hey, chill, Sean. Sean, bro, you got no time to stop, bro. You got no time to stop, bro.
I know what you guys think. Should the
Nah. Come on, bro. Chill, bro.
Write it out and see what happens. Moving on to 2020, we have
Joe
every
Burrow.
lady's favorite quarterback, Joe Burrow, taken by the Bengals. Scouts saw him as
this is the favorite quarterback people like to put in shit that ain't got nothing to do with him. Man, I don't got no problem with Joe Burrow. But dog, let me tell you what. Some team can be balling in the playoffs. Hey, y'all remember when Joe Burrow did this 2 years ago? Shut the fuck up. God damn.
As an immediate game changer at the pro
Shit
level
crazy.
coming out of LSU. He also had two of the best receivers currently in the NFL on that year's college team with Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase. Luckily, Chase was also drafted by the Bengals, so Burrow had someone he could rely on, which was a huge help. The first season of Burrow's career started very slow, though, for Cincinnati, and it got even worse once he tore his ACL, MCL, and meniscus in late November. Burrow made a huge comeback, though, proving that he had the toughness to survive at the professional level and win. In 2021, he won the Comeback Player of the Year award, along with leading the Bengals to a 10-6 record. If that wasn't enough for you, Burrow also took down Mahomes and the Chiefs in the playoffs to make it all the way to the Super Bowl against the Rams. This was a hard-fought game on both sides, ending with the Rams narrowly winning by a final score of 23-20. In 2022, Burrow once again led the Bengals to the playoffs and a 12-4 record, along with securing his first Pro Bowl appearance.
Last year,
this time around, Mahomes
he started kind of ass, but then he got it together.
Cincy out in the AFC Championship game. And as for this past season, it was a brutal one for Burrow as he was injured since the preseason. So we really didn't get a good look at their offense in full swing. They did just re-sign T. Higgins, though, and Chase is still there, so the Bengals should be back.
Wait a minute. Hold on, nigga. They ain't re-signed. They just gave that nigga a franchise tag. Don't tell me they gave that nigga a contract. Hold on now. My heart. And they got a contract? Like a big deal? Or just franchise? T. Higgins, the Patriot? Let me go ahead and delete your message. Hey, delete messages. All I know how to do is ban. Fuck. Thank you, Mods. I appreciate that. Delete that shit out of my chat. The fucking negativity in my life. I was on it too, thank you.
To becoming contenders in the 2024 season, barring any changes. On to 2021, not surprising here, another quarterback taken with Trevor Lawrence to the Jaguars.
One of my favorite quarterbacks to watch in college, honestly. I'm going to tell you the truth. Well, I want to say one of my favorites because it's kind of a, he wouldn't be up there on the list with me, but let me just say I really enjoy watching this motherfucking college. As far as freshman, just true freshman quarterbacks, this nigga was a beast. You knew the moment that he stepped foot on the field and started playing for real for Clemson, he was going #1 overall. Any niggas that really knew he was going #1 overall. Yo, hey, what do y'all give Trevor Lawrence career-wise right now to this moment?
T-Law was an animal in college, finishing his career at Clemson with a record of 38-2 and a national championship to show for it.
D, B, B, A. Oh, now listen, I'm chilling with y'all grades. Stop with that A shit. What the fuck he do to get an A? Or A?
Just throw his rookie season with the Jaguars in the garbage because Urban Meyer is one of the worst NFL coaches that I've ever seen. Once he was finally canned, the Jags started doing something in 2022 after they got
top 5. And when where? And what? And who list? Yours? He ain't even the best quarterback in his division. Cal. Who is? You ask yourself who the best quarterback in the division with the Texans, the Colts, the Titans, the Jaguars. You ask yourself. And you know in your heart who it is. You just don't want to say it because you watch me and you like to troll me. Stop it. T-Law, AR-15. So a nigga that played 5 games. A nigga that played 5 games. Mayo Levis. All right. So not just a nigga who just put up one of the best rookie seasons of all time. Give me Iguodala. What the fuck are you doing? Hell no. So, Chad, Y'all think Trevor Lawrence better than CJ Stroud? Like, no troll shit. Y'all really do? For sure, no. Nigga, no. Yes, TFM, you a hating. You a hater. Okay, no. Okay. All right, y'all was trolling me. Because listen, by a long shot. A long shot. Stop, bro. Now, I do know CJ. Listen, CJ got to do it again. And I'm here to tell you, CJ Stroud could easily have a horrible year this year. And if he has a horrible year, I got no choice but to sit back and be like, okay, it happens. But I don't think it's going to happen, in my opinion. I don't think it's going to happen. I think he's going to continue to take steps forward because he's that good of a quarterback, in my opinion. But that nigga ain't better than him. Yo, Trevor Lawrence ain't better than CJ. I'm sorry. I'll trade CJ for Dak. Stop it. Big Penix. Stop it.
Doug Peterson from Philly, but before that, it was a complete.
He better stay in the lab. Yeah, bro. I absolutely.
Lawrence finished that 2022 season with a Pro Bowl appearance, 25 touchdown
Y'all
passes.
lose any old lineman? Yes, the fuck we did. We lost our right tackle to Seattle, George Fant. And Fant he actually had a really good season for us. But all that means is we're going to move our guy that was originally right tackle. He was our I can't remember my nigga name right now. I'm forgetting. I actually follow this nigga. He played right tackle, got hurt. Then when he came back, we moved him to guard because George Fant was playing so good. We're just gonna move him back over to right tackle. Now, the problem is we drafted he was at left guard. We drafted a left guard who is a fucking bust. Yeah, Titus Howard, thank you. We drafted Kenyon, what's my nigga name? Kenyon Green. He's shown potential. If you go look up YouTube videos, there's videos of him showing his potential. Kenyon Green looks fucking ass. Because what made me watch, I was watching videos breaking down his potential. I ain't gonna lie, I was caught in the middle of being a chat, nigga. Franklin said, nah, chill. I said, damn, why? That's when I really started watching the games again. Holy fuck, that nigga sucks so much ass. Holy fuck, that nigga sucks. I'm hoping he shows his potential and get right because he has talent. But Jesus, he really sucks. So I don't know who's gonna be playing left guard. He better not get CJ hurt, bro. I gotta find plays of this nigga. Sorry about that. That nigga. Bro, we went against the Chiefs. The Chiefs' whole game plan was whoever in front of him, kill him. I'm telling you, was that the Chiefs? It was one team. I can't remember. We played one game. Whoever they whole game play, whoever in front of him, kill him. I hope we sign a guard now, and I hope we get a guard in the draft.
Interceptions and led the Jags to a playoff berth. They snuck by the Chargers in the first round after an unreal comeback, but couldn't quite get past Mahomes and the Chiefs in the divisional round. Personally, I was very disappointed in their most recent season. They went out and got a huge weapon in Calvin Ridley, still had Christian Kirk, who went crazy.
Calvin Ridley got the bag from the Titans, bro.
Postseason run. Lawrence played fine, but that's really all it was. I'm really hoping for some fireworks from them in the 2020.
Bro, only passing play, he was looking around for someone to block. Unreal. Listen, Nick Caserio has been amazing at drafting players. I think that shit might be a miss, man, but I'm hoping it ain't.
24 season or else, there's going to be a lot of questions. Staying with the Jags here, they also had the first overall pick in 2022, and this time they decided to go with a defensive end by the name of Trayvon Walker. Trayvon Walker has really not been discussed at all these past two seasons. From my understanding, overall, he's been all right, but not spectacular. He's really good at stopping the run and did just finish this past season with 10 sacks, which is great to see.
He been improving. He been showing his potential.
But compared to the picks after him, he kind of gets lost in the noise. And in 2023, none other than Bryce Young was.
God damn, that Bryce Young season was bad, man. But this is a quarterback, the help. First of all, Panthers, I thank you. I appreciate y'all niggas, man. I appreciate y'all niggas, man. Gave us C.J. Stroud, the quarterback that I've been wanting the whole time, man. Well, I don't want to say the whole time because for like a week I did one Bryce Young. I ain't gonna lie. Keep it $150. But, yeah, man. It was just a combination of horrible O-line, not enough receiving weapons. It was just bad, bro. It was bad. Carolina allowed me to sleep at night. Real shit, dog. Carolina, y'all gave me great years with Cam Newton, and then y'all gave me C.J. Stroud, bro. I appreciate y'all. Y'all really doing the league a good job.
Was taken by the Carolina Panthers. Complete disaster of a rookie season for him. 2-14 as a starter and was sacked for the most amount of yards out of any quarterback in the league. But what is this dude really supposed to do over here? Your best receiver is a 33-year-old Adam Thielen.
Hey, Thielen was cooking for a while.
Signed Miles Sanders to a huge contract, which personally I don't believe he deserved. The offensive line in Philadelphia made him look so much better than he actually is as a runner. And the offensive line in general just breaks down right when the ball is snapped. Oh, my God,
look at them niggas.
They might need to just gut this.
I was so mad watching that Texas. The worst game last year for the Texans versus the Panthers. We play like shit.
Players drafted after Kenyon Green in 2022 NFL draft goes as follows: Trent McDuffie, Tyler Linderbaum, Breece Hall, Kenneth Walker, George Pickens, Romeo Doubs, Tarek Woolen, Isaiah Pacheco and Brock Purdy. Not gon' lie, this draft kinda ass.
I feel a little better. But come on, bro. Let's relax, bro. Stop, bro.
This team and start from scratch, honestly. At this point, hopefully they can get back on
Big
the right
George
track
Pickens,
in these next couple of seasons, because if not, Panthers fans might start a riot. And as for 2024, we don't know yet who's going to be the first overall pick. The Bears have a choice to make. Maybe it's going to be Caleb Williams.
We know who's going number one, man. We know who's going number one, man. Chicago. Here's your boy, man.
Pulls up, three-pointer. Bang! Bang! It's good. Wins the game at the buzzer.
First of all, my alert's a little loud. I'm sorry about that. My alert's a little loud. My bad about that. Chicago, you know what the fuck going on, man.